Celestial Bonds, Prologue, A Universe Unveiled. In the breathtaking expanse of the year 2157, humanity accomplished the once unthinkable, a conquest of the cosmos that surpassed even the wildest dreams of visionaries. No longer were the stars mere ornaments of the night sky, but rather the stepping stones to an era of boundless exploration. And within this vast symphony of galaxies, where worlds spun and nebulae danced, emerged a singular planet that would etch its mark upon the tapestry of history, Elara. Elara, a name whispered with reverence across galaxies, boasted a natural beauty that defied imagination. Its landscapes flowed like brushstrokes of an artist's masterpiece, painted with colors not found in the spectrum of Earth. Crystal rivers meandered through lush forests, and mountains stood as majestic sentinels against an ever-changing sky. Yet beyond its visual grandeur, Elara bore something infinitely more captivating, the promise of the unknown. But this tale is not merely one of cosmic spectacle and celestial wonders. It is a chronicle of lives entwined against the backdrop of infinity. Within this grand tapestry, two figures emerged, Dr. Elara Brooks and Lyrian. The former, an unwavering xenobiologist, fueled by an insatiable curiosity to unveil the mysteries of new species, stood as a testament to humanity's thirst for knowledge. The latter, Lyrian, a luminescent diplomat from the Sylvari, was a walking embodiment of Elara's allure, a bridge between worlds. As the starship Pioneer charted its course toward Elara, anticipation hung heavy in the air, a palpable resonance that reverberated through the hearts of the crew. Each step, each moment, drew them closer to an encounter that would forever shape their fates. The air crackled with a sense of destiny, as if the universe itself held its breath, poised on the precipice of revelation. The Pioneer descended upon Elara's surface, a triumphant herald of humanity's unyielding quest for knowledge. And there, among the luminescent flora and fauna that seemed to transcend the very laws of nature, the Sylvari emerged, an embodiment of elegance, a living testament to the planet's majesty. At their forefront stood Lyrian, a figure of intrigue, his eyes harboring the secrets of ages untold. In this merging of worlds, as humanity's thirst for discovery met the enigma of the Sylvari, a story unfolded of uncharted connections and celestial unions. Dr. Elara Brooks and Lyrian, their destinies entwined, became not only observers of history but architects of a narrative that would resonate across the galaxies. A tale of love that defied the boundaries of time, space, and species. And so, dear reader, venture forth into the pages that follow, as the threads of fate weave a narrative that spans galaxies and embraces the very essence of existence. This is the story of Celestial Bonds, a saga of exploration, understanding, and the timeless power of love. Chapter 1. New Horizons. The starship Pioneer, a vessel of cutting-edge design and purpose, floated through the cosmos like a beacon of human achievement. Its sleek hull bore the marks of countless journeys into the unknown, a testament to the collective spirit of exploration that had driven humanity beyond the confines of its home planet. Dr. Elara Brooks, a woman of boundless curiosity and scientific fervor, stood on the observation deck, gazing out at the tapestry of stars that stretched before her. Her eyes, illuminated by the soft glow of the control panels, held a fire, a burning desire to uncover the truths hidden among the galaxies. With her tousled auburn hair and eyes that sparkled with intellect, Elara was the embodiment of humanity's yearning for discovery. The universe, once a realm of distant dreams, had become her canvas. Every planet, every celestial body held a story waiting to be unveiled, and Elara was determined to read them all. From the outer fringes of Andromeda to the inner reaches of the Orion Nebula, her mind was a star chart of possibilities, an atlas of uncharted knowledge. As Pioneer hurtled through the star-studded abyss, its crew moved with purpose, each member a cog in the intricate machinery of exploration. They were the vanguards of human ambition, the ambassadors of Earth, to the countless realms that lay beyond its blue atmosphere. And at their helm was Elara, whose passion for understanding the intricacies of life, of existence itself, propelled them forward. The allure of the unknown tugged at Elara's thoughts, like a siren song calling her to venture into the unexplored. Every flicker of a distant star, every whisper of an anomalous signal, stoked the flames of her determination. Her hands, calloused from countless hours of research, seemed to itch with anticipation, a yearning to touch the mysteries that lay hidden among the constellations. In her quarters, surrounded by holographic displays and walls adorned with star charts, Elara meticulously studied the data streaming in from the ship's sensors. The universe spoke in a language of cosmic radiation and quantum fluctuations, and she was fluent in its dialect. Every anomaly, every deviation from the norm, held the promise of revelation. As Pioneer continued its voyage, Elara's thoughts turned to Elara, an enigma nestled within the arms of a neighboring galaxy. The planet's reputation as a bastion of natural wonder and potential extraterrestrial life had ignited a spark within her. A spark that now burned with an intensity that demanded acknowledgement. Her fingers danced over the holographic interface, plotting trajectories and simulations. Elara was to be their next destination, a canvas upon which she could paint her inquiries and unravel the enigmas that had tantalized her intellect for so long. With the universe as her backdrop and the Pioneer as her vessel, Dr. Elara Brooks was poised to embark on a journey that would not only redefine her understanding of existence, but would also forge connections that transcended the fabric of reality itself. And so, as the starship hurtled through the cosmic sea, Elara's gaze remained fixed on the horizon. With each passing moment, the allure of new horizons grew stronger, beckoning her to unveil the mysteries that awaited her touch. This was the beginning, the first chapter in a saga of exploration, discovery, and the inexorable pull of the cosmos. Chapter 2. First Contact, Elara, a name whispered in hushed tones across the galaxies, stood as a testament to the universe's capacity for wonder. Its beauty was a symphony of colors and sounds that danced in harmonious rhythm, a visual and auditory tapestry woven by nature's masterful hand. The Pioneer, a vessel forged from human ingenuity, descended upon Elara's surface like a bridge between worlds. As the crew disembarked, the air was electric with a sense of anticipation. The landing site, a lush meadow bordered by cascading waterfalls, radiated an otherworldly charm that sent ripples of awe through the hearts of those who set foot upon it. Dr. Elara Brooks, her eyes reflecting the hues of Elara's flora, took a moment to absorb the breathtaking tableau before her. The Sylvari emerged from the foliage, their movements graceful and unhurried, as if time itself were but a gentle breeze that ruffled their luminescent forms. These beings, resembling ethereal blooms with a sentient consciousness, embodied the very essence of Elara. Among them strode Lyrian, a diplomat whose presence commanded attention, a figure of grace and mystery that stirred the depths of Elara's scientific curiosity. Their first encounter was marked by a silence that carried more weight than words ever could. The eyes of humans and Sylvari met, two species separated by eons of evolution and the expanse of space, yet connected by a shared wonder for the universe that cradled them. As if drawn by an invisible force, Elara found herself stepping forward, her heartbeat echoing in rhythm with the pulse of the planet beneath her feet. Lyrian, a being of captivating allure, regarded her with eyes that held the secrets of ages, a gaze that seemed to reach into the very core of her being. Communication between species was a delicate dance of signals and gestures, a symphony conducted without words. Through intricate movements and luminescent patterns, the Sylvari extended an invitation to understand, to explore, to connect. In that moment, the barriers of language, of biology, of culture seemed to dissolve, replaced by a shared curiosity that bridged the divide. Elara's heart raced, not only from the altitude but from the realization that in this meeting of worlds they were standing at the precipice of history. Her scientific fervor ignited anew, fueled by the promise of discoveries that transcended the boundaries of understanding. As the crew of the Pioneer mingled with the Sylvari, a dialogue unfolded, a dialogue that transcended words. Shared technologies were exchanged, and the language of science became a universal bridge. Every interaction, every exchange held the promise of revelations that could reshape humanity's perception of its place within the cosmos. In the midst of this cosmic convergence, Elara and Lyrian's paths intertwined. Through glances and gestures, a connection formed, a connection that defied the limitations of communication and reached into the realm of the soul. Their connection was one that held the promise of a journey, an expedition into the uncharted territory of emotions, where scientific curiosity intertwined with the enigma of the heart. And so, amidst the hues of Eloria's flora and the symphony of its winds, the first chapter of their story unfolded. Pioneer had fulfilled its purpose by bridging humanity and the Sylvari. As the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky with hues unknown to Earth, Elara and Lyrian stood as a testament to the possibilities that arose when worlds collided, hearts entwined, and the cosmos revealed its boundless capacity for connection. Chapter 3. Celestial Connection. Eloria's days were a marvel of fluid transitions, where dawn melted into day and twilight whispered secrets to the stars. Amid this rhythmic dance of light and shadow, Dr. Elara Brooks found herself immersed in a new cadence, an intricate symphony of emotions that mirrored the pulsating harmony of the planet. The initial encounters between the crew of the Pioneer and the Sylvari were cautious yet brimming with fascination. Elara, armed with her data tablets and unwavering curiosity, was the bridge that spanned the gap between species. Through a collaborative dance of gestures, symbols, and shared knowledge, they began to unravel the tapestry of Eloria's mysteries. Each interaction with the Sylvari felt like a step into an unknown realm, a glimpse into a reality that existed parallel to Earth's. Their luminescence pulsed in response to emotions and thoughts, creating an ethereal ballet of light that spoke volumes without words. Elara found herself entranced by this unique form of expression, a silent dialogue that bypassed linguistic barriers and delved straight into the realm of shared understanding. Lyrian, with his eyes that held the cosmos' secrets, became her companion in this voyage of mutual discovery. Together, they ventured into Eloria's heart, charting its ecosystems and unraveling the patterns that shaped its evolution. With every observation and analysis, their connection deepened, a testament to the power of shared passions and the magnetic pull of the unknown. The symposiums between the Pioneer crew and the Sylvari became moments of intellectual fusion, a confluence of human curiosity and Sylvari wisdom. These discussions transcended traditional definitions of diplomacy, transforming into exchanges that left no question unanswered and no possibility unexplored. Elara found herself caught in the tide of ideas, swept away by the momentum of discovery. As days turned into weeks, Elara and Lyrian's interactions became more intimate, transcending the boundaries of mere scholarly collaboration. Beneath the starlit sky, they would engage in quiet conversations, sharing stories of their respective worlds and dreams that extended beyond the realm of science. Theirs was a connection forged not only in the crucible of exploration, but in the crucible of vulnerability. Their growing friendship was a mosaic of shared moments, their laughter mingling with the rustling of Eloria's leaves, their contemplative silences accompanied by the distant whispers of waterfalls. It was within these moments that Elara discovered the universality of emotions, the unspoken language of empathy that resonated through the cosmos. Yet, amidst the symphony of connection, Elara couldn't escape the gravity of her own emotions. Lyrian's presence was a constant thread in her thoughts, his enigmatic allure tugging at her heart like a celestial body caught in orbit. As the nights deepened and constellations painted stories across the sky, Elara realized that her connection with Lyrian transcended the intellectual. Their bond was an echo of emotions that whispered of possibilities, yet unexplored. In this chapter of their shared journey, the boundaries between exploration and introspection blurred. Eloria, with its luminescent flora and the intimacy of its nights, became a canvas upon which Elara and Lyrian painted a connection that defied the limits of species and delved into the very essence of existence. Theirs was a tale of scientific discovery, yes, but it was also a tale of discovery of the heart, a testament to the profound bonds that could be forged amidst the cosmos's tapestry of wonders. Chapter 4. Echoes of the Unknown. As the days on Eloria unfolded, Dr. Elara Brooks found herself immersed in a reality that transcended the boundaries of her past experiences. Every sunrise brought a fresh canvas upon which the secrets of the universe were painted in hues that her human eyes had never before witnessed. And yet, amidst the breathtaking landscapes and the symphonies of nature, it was the enigmas that whispered to her, the echoes of the unknown that beckoned her restless mind. The pioneer crew's collaboration with the Sylvari flourished, and the symposiums evolved into immersive experiences, a seamless exchange of knowledge, ideas, and insights. Elara was a beacon of humanity's thirst for understanding, her eyes ablaze with the fervor of discovery. Yet, as the puzzle pieces of Eloria's mysteries began to align, she sensed that they were merely scratching the surface, a realization that ignited her determination to delve deeper into the enigma that surrounded them. Together with Lyrian, she ventured into the heart of Eloria's forests, where bioluminescent flora painted the darkness with ethereal colors. The planet's ecosystems were a delicate dance of interconnected life forms, a symphony of adaptation and evolution. Yet even amidst this dance of life, there were anomalies, patterns that defied explanation and phenomena that challenged the very laws of physics. In one of their excursions, Elara and Lyrian stumbled upon a clearing where the ground pulsed with an eerie energy. Their scientific instincts ignited, and they conducted analyses that left them more intrigued than ever. The very fabric of reality seemed to fray in this place, as if Eloria held secrets that went beyond its physical beauty. As they delved deeper into their research, their connection evolved. Elara found herself entranced not only by the mysteries of Eloria, but by the enigma that was Lyrian himself. His presence was a constellation of contradictions, a diplomat who exuded both ancient wisdom and youthful curiosity. In his eyes, she saw reflections of a universe far older than Earth, a universe that held tales and truths that humankind had yet to fathom. Lyrian, too, found himself drawn to Elara, an embodiment of human ingenuity and determination. Her fervor for understanding mirrored his own, and their conversations flowed like tributaries, converging into a vast river of shared aspirations. Yet beneath the surface of their scientific camaraderie, emotions lingered, emotions that both elated and perplexed them. It was during one of their nights beneath Eloria's starlit canopy that their connection deepened even further. As they lay on a bed of luminescent petals, sharing stories and dreams, the boundaries between professional collaboration and personal intimacy blurred. Elara's heart beat in rhythm with the cadence of Eloria's winds, and Lyrian's presence felt like a constellation that had found its place in the night sky of her life. In this chapter of their story, the echoes of the unknown resonated not only in Eoloria's landscapes, but within the depths of their souls. The puzzle of Eoloria's anomalies was a mirror of the puzzle of their own emotions, an exploration that, much like their interstellar voyage, promised revelations that transcended the boundaries of the known. As the cosmos whispered its enigmas and the heart echoed its desires, Elara and Lyrian stood on the precipice of discoveries that would forever reshape their understanding of the universe and of themselves. Chapter 5. Love's Blossoming. Amidst Eoloria's luminescent beauty and the symphony of its mysteries, a connection had taken root, one that transcended the boundaries of logic and species. Dr. Elara Brooks and Lyrian found themselves walking a path uncharted by science, a path that led to the very heart of emotions they had long sought to understand. The bonds formed during their exploration deepened into a friendship that felt as timeless as the stars above. Their conversations flowed effortlessly, like tributaries converging into a mighty river of shared experiences. Beneath the surface, however, lay emotions that neither of them could ignore, a blossoming affection that defied the norms of both their worlds. As they continued their collaboration, Elara and Lyrian's interactions took on a new texture. Their gazes held lingering moments, their touches carried an unspoken promise, and their silences spoke volumes. The atmosphere between them was charged with the anticipation of what lay beyond their shared pursuits, a realm where logic gave way to the inexplicable realm of the heart. One evening, as the twin moons of Eoloria cast their gentle glow, Elara and Lyrian found themselves standing at the edge of a waterfall, a metaphor for the cascade of emotions that flowed between them. The air was electric with the intensity of their unspoken feelings, the very universe holding its breath in anticipation. "I've often wondered," Elara began, her voice a soft melody carried by the breeze, "how emotions, love specifically, can transcend the boundaries of biology and culture. Our connection defies everything we've come to understand." Lyrian's eyes, like galaxies swirling with stars, met hers. "Perhaps," he mused, "the universe itself seeks to remind us that we are all interconnected. Just as the stars are bound by gravity, so too are our hearts drawn together by forces we may never fully comprehend." In that moment, the waterfall's gentle roar seemed to underscore the rhythm of their emotions, a rhythm that had grown in intensity since the moment they'd met. The celestial tapestry of Eoloria's skies mirrored the complexity of their connection, a connection that was as much a product of shared experiences as it was a testament to the possibility of love beyond the confines of the familiar. As their eyes locked, the space between them seemed to shimmer with the potential for something more, a union that, though uncharted, felt inevitable. Their lips parted, and their hands reached out, fingers intertwining like constellations aligning across the expanse of space. The gentle touch was an affirmation that their connection was more than intellectual curiosity. With a shared heartbeat, they stepped into the unexplored territory of emotions. Eoloria's luminescence danced around them as if the very planet celebrated their union. Their kiss was a fusion of worlds, a collision of species, of understanding, of desire that had grown too strong to be ignored. In this chapter of their journey, Elara and Lyrian discovered that the human heart and the cosmic tapestry were intricately linked. Love, once an enigma, became the guiding star by which they navigated the uncharted cosmos of their emotions. As the twin moons bathed them in their silvery light, they embraced the undeniable truth. Their connection was a love that transcended the barriers of worlds and species, a love that ignited their souls and set the universe itself ablaze with its brilliance. Chapter 6. Shadows of Discord. The harmony that had blossomed between the pioneer crew and the Sylvari faced its first tests as the days on Elara unfolded. The alliance that had emerged as a beacon of unity now found itself cast in the shadows of doubt and discord, as the complexities of interspecies relations came to the forefront. Tensions simmered beneath the surface like currents in an unseen ocean. While Elara and Lyrian's connection had grown stronger, divisions among the Sylvari became increasingly apparent. Factions emerged. Some embraced the alliance with humanity, while others regarded it with skepticism, fearing the erosion of their cultural identity. Elara's heart ached as she witnessed the discord that threatened the unity they had worked so hard to cultivate. In her discussions with Lyrian, she saw the weight of responsibility he bore as a diplomat, the burden of bridging the gaps between his own people. The starlit nights that had once felt like a canvas for their shared dreams now seemed to reflect the uncertainty that had crept into their world. The situation was further complicated by the pioneer crew's attempts to understand Eloria's anomalies. As they delved deeper into their research, they inadvertently unearthed rifts within the Sylvari society. Some believed that the anomalies were harbingers of change and growth, while others saw them as threats to their way of life. The very mysteries that had drawn Elara and Lyrian together now seemed to deepen the chasms that separated them. One evening, as Elara and Lyrian stood at the edge of an iridescent lake, the fractures within the Sylvari alliance were laid bare. The ripples of uncertainty mirrored the waves of tension that had grown between the factions. Lyrian's expression held a mix of frustration and determination, a reflection of his own internal struggle. "I fear," Lyrian began, his voice tinged with sadness, "that the path we tread is not without its obstacles. The unity we sought seems to be slipping through our fingers." Elara's heart echoed his sentiment, the weight of their responsibilities heavy upon her shoulders. "We can't let this divide tear us apart," she said, her voice firm with resolve. "Our connection, the alliance between our worlds, holds the potential to bridge these gaps. But we must find a way to navigate the complexities and prove that unity is not just a concept, but a reality worth fighting for." As the stars shimmered above and the luminescence of the lake painted their surroundings with ethereal light, Elara and Lyrian made a silent vow. Their love, once a beacon of hope, now took on an even greater purpose: to serve as an example, a testament to the potential of understanding and compassion. Their bond was not immune to the challenges they faced, but it had the power to inspire change, to kindle the flames of unity amidst the discord that threatened to engulf them. In this chapter of their journey, Elara and Lyrian discovered that even the strongest connections could be tested by the currents of adversity. Their love became a force to be reckoned with, a force that could transcend not only the boundaries of worlds and species, but also the shadows of discord that loomed on the horizon. As they faced the challenges ahead, they understood that their bond was not only a source of solace, it was a catalyst for change, a beacon of hope that would guide them through the storm that lay ahead. Chapter 7. Galaxy in Peril. The cosmic tapestry that had woven together the lives of Dr. Elara Brooks, Lyrian, and the pioneer crew was about to be shaken by a cosmic anomaly of unprecedented proportions. A disturbance in the fabric of space and time cast a shadow over not only Eloria, but neighboring galaxies as well, heralding a threat that defied comprehension. Reports of anomalies had spread like wildfire across the galaxies, a chorus of alarm that transcended species and united them in a common realization. The universe itself seemed to groan under the weight of the impending catastrophe, and the crew of the Pioneer knew that they were facing a challenge that surpassed anything they had encountered before. Elara, her eyes reflecting the gravity of the situation, stood before the holographic displays in the ship's command center. The data before her was a mosaic of anomalies, ripples in space, distortions in time, and energy fluctuations that heralded the anomalies' approach. The sense of urgency hung heavy in the air, a palpable reminder that the fate of galaxies lay in the balance. Lyrian, too, bore the weight of responsibility as he stood by Elara's side. His luminescence seemed dimmed by the seriousness of the situation, his eyes reflecting the complexity of emotions that churned within. The unity they had strived to nurture seemed fragile in the face of this cosmic threat, a threat that demanded unity, yet tested it in the same breath. "Our alliance," Lyrian began, his voice tinged with a mixture of determination and concern, "must be stronger than ever. We cannot face this anomaly as separate entities. We must face it as one, for the survival of our worlds and countless others depend on it." Elara nodded, her resolve unwavering. The anomalies, the rifts in space-time, they're all connected somehow. If we can unravel the mystery behind this cosmic disturbance, we might find a way to neutralize its effects. As the Pioneer set a course towards the epicenter of the anomaly, a palpable tension settled over the crew. The stars seemed to hold their breath as the ship hurtled towards the unknown, its path illuminated by the interplay of celestial bodies. Elara's fingers danced over the controls, her mind a whirlwind of calculations and hypotheses. Their journey took them through uncharted territories, through nebulae and star clusters, past quasars and pulsars. The anomalies grew more frequent and pronounced, each one a puzzle piece in a cosmic enigma that defied the laws of science. The very fabric of space seemed to warp and shift around them, a testament to the anomalies' profound impact. As they reached the anomalies' epicenter, the enormity of their task became evident. The anomaly was a maelstrom of energy, a swirling vortex that seemed to tear at the boundaries of reality itself. The crew of the Pioneer worked feverishly, their expertise and determination a beacon of hope in the face of adversity. Elara and Lyrian found themselves at the heart of the efforts, their collaboration a testament to the strength of their connection. As they analyzed data, shared insights, and calculated potential solutions, their bond served as a guiding light, a reminder that unity, even in the face of the unknown, could transcend the most formidable challenges. In this chapter of their story, the galaxies themselves were at stake, and Elara and Lyrian discovered that their alliance was not just an intellectual endeavor, it was a lifeline. As they navigated the currents of uncertainty, their love became an anchor, grounding them amidst the chaos. Theirs was a reminder that even amidst the vastness of space and the perils that lurked within, the power of connection could shape destinies and kindle the flames of hope. Chapter 8. Forging Alliances. Amidst the swirling chaos of the cosmic anomaly, the crew of the Pioneer found themselves confronted with a reality that transcended the boundaries of their understanding. The very fabric of space and time had been disrupted, and the galaxies faced a crisis of unprecedented proportions. But within the heart of adversity, the seeds of unity were sown. Elara and Lyrian, guided by their connection and their shared determination, became the bridge between the Pioneer crew and the Sylvari. As the anomaly's effects rippled through the cosmos, affecting planets and species alike, it became clear that survival depended on cooperation, on forging alliances that spanned galaxies. In the command center of the Pioneer, a symposium of minds gathered, an assembly of human and Sylvari experts who transcended the limitations of language and species to unite against the common threat. Elara stood at the forefront, her voice ringing with urgency and conviction. "We are all stewards of our respective worlds," she declared, her gaze sweeping over the assembled faces. "The anomaly threatens not only our individual homes but the entire tapestry of existence. To overcome this challenge, we must collaborate, share knowledge, and pool our resources." Lyrian's luminescence pulsed in agreement, a visual affirmation that resonated with the Sylvari delegates. "The divisions that once separated us are inconsequential in the face of such a threat," he added. "Our unity is a testament to the strength of our shared purpose, a purpose that transcends the boundaries of species." The symposium became a nexus of ideas, an incubator for strategies and solutions that leveraged the unique strengths of both humans and Sylvari. The pioneer crew's scientific expertise combined with the Sylvari's intimate knowledge of the anomalies' effects, creating a synergy that held the promise of victory against the cosmic disturbance. Elara and Lyrian's connection became a guiding force, a symbol of the unity they sought to cultivate. Their love story, once a personal journey, had now become an inspiration for the Alliance's success. Their bond was a testament that even amidst the chaos of the unknown, connections could be forged that transcended species and served as the bedrock of collective action. As days turned into weeks, their collaborative efforts yielded breakthroughs. The anomaly's origins began to unravel, its purpose, a cosmic recalibration of existence, becoming clearer with each piece of data. The pioneer crew and the Sylvari worked tirelessly, fueled by the knowledge that their unity held the key to restoring the balance of the universe. In the midst of their shared endeavors, Elara and Lyrian's relationship deepened further. Amidst the technical discussions and crisis management, stolen moments became precious. A touch, a glance, a whispered affirmation of the love that had blossomed between them. Their connection served as a reminder that amidst the urgency of the situation, love could be a source of solace and strength. In this chapter of their journey, Elara and Lyrian discovered that the bonds forged in times of crisis were the ones that held the most profound impact. The galaxies themselves were at stake, and their love, once a blossoming flower, now served as a beacon of hope amidst the chaos. As they navigated the complexities of forging alliances, they learned that unity was not just a concept. It was a force that could reshape destinies and restore the very fabric of the cosmos. Chapter 9. Love's Sacrifice. The battle against the cosmic anomaly had reached its climax, a collision of wills and intellect that would determine the fate of galaxies. The pioneer crew and the Sylvari alliance had forged a unity that transcended the boundaries of worlds and species. Yet, as they stood on the precipice of victory, love's sacrifice loomed like a shadow. Elara and Lyrian, whose connection had grown from intellectual curiosity to a love that spanned the cosmos, found themselves facing a choice, one that would test the very foundation of their bond. The solution to neutralize the anomaly's effects was a cosmic recalibration, an event that required a sacrifice of monumental proportions. The cosmic recalibration would involve merging the energies of two beings, one human and one Sylvari, into a conduit that could stabilize the anomaly and restore balance to the universe. The sacrifice required was not just physical, it was a merging of life forces, a mingling of essence that defied the laws of nature. The symposium gathered once more, a somber assembly where the weight of the decision hung heavy in the air. Elara and Lyrian stood at the center, their hands intertwined, a visual testament to the unity they represented. The room was a tapestry of emotions, fear, determination, and the bittersweet realization that their love might be the solution, but also the catalyst for separation. As the discussions unfolded, Elara and Lyrian's gaze remained unswerving. Their connection was a lifeline that tethered them to each other, a connection that had been tested by cosmic anomalies and interspecies divisions. But now, their love faced its ultimate test, a test that demanded they put the fate of galaxies before their own desires. Lyrian's voice, though laden with emotions, was unwavering as he spoke. If this sacrifice is the key to restoring the balance of existence, then we must consider it. Our love, forged amidst the mysteries of the universe, must now serve a purpose greater than ourselves. Elara's heart clenched as she held his gaze. The weight of the decision was heavy, and yet their connection had shown her that love was not confined by physical presence. "We've come to understand that love can transcend the boundaries of space," she said, her voice steady. "If our sacrifice can save galaxies and create a future where unity prevails, then we must be willing to make that sacrifice." The symposium concluded, and the Pioneer crew and the Sylvari alliance prepared for the cosmic recalibration. As the moment of sacrifice drew near, Elara and Lyrian stood on the brink of the unknown. The air was charged with a mixture of solemnity and hope, a reflection of the momentousness of their decision. With a final touch, a final exchange of glances that spoke volumes, Elara and Lyrian stepped into the conduit of energies. As their life forces merged, a burst of light enveloped them, an explosion of cosmic energy that echoed through the galaxies. Their love, once a connection that spanned the stars, now became the force that would reshape the universe. In this chapter of their journey, Elara and Lyrian discovered that love's sacrifice could be the catalyst for transformation on a cosmic scale. Their connection was a beacon of hope that radiated beyond the boundaries of space and time, a testament that unity could be forged even in the face of separation. As their sacrifice sent ripples through the cosmos, it whispered a truth that love's power could reshape destinies and create a future where the bonds of connection held the potential to mend even the most profound rifts. Chapter 10. Celestial Convergence. The aftermath of the cosmic recalibration left the galaxies forever altered. The anomaly had been neutralized, and the fabric of space and time had been restored to its rightful balance. But amidst the echoes of the past, the legacy of sacrifice remained, a testament to the unity that had been forged in the crucible of adversity. Elara and Lyrian's sacrifice had left an indelible mark on the universe, a mark that transcended the boundaries of worlds and species. Their love, once a blossoming connection, now served as a guiding light, a beacon that illuminated the possibilities of unity amidst diversity. In the wake of the cosmic recalibration, the Pioneer crew and the Sylvari alliance found themselves not only celebrated as heroes, but as the architects of a new era. The divisions that had once separated species were replaced by a spirit of cooperation and understanding. The symposiums that had once focused on crisis management now delved into the realms of shared knowledge and shared aspirations. Elara and Lyrian's sacrifice had paved the way for the alliance to flourish. Their connection, which had bridged the gap between humans and Sylvari, now inspired countless others to transcend differences and seek common ground. Their story became a cornerstone of hope, a reminder that even amidst the complexities of existence, love could be a catalyst for transformation. As the Pioneer prepared to depart from Elara, its crew reflected on the journey that had reshaped their understanding of the universe. Elara and Lyrian's legacy lingered in the air, a reminder that the threads of connection they had woven together extended far beyond their own lifetimes. Elara stood on the observation deck, gazing out at the stars that had witnessed their love's sacrifice. Lyrian's presence lingered in the cosmos, a celestial echo of their bond. She felt his presence in every rustle of leaves, every whisper of the wind, a reminder that their connection was eternal, transcending the boundaries of life and death. Lyrian's voice, soft like a distant melody, reached her ears. "The universe itself rejoices in our unity." Elara smiled through her tears, her heart filled with a sense of profound gratitude. Our love became a force that reshaped destinies. As the Pioneer departed Eloria's surface, the galaxies seemed to converge in a symphony of harmony. The stars themselves aligned in a celestial dance, a reflection of the unity that had been achieved through sacrifice, connection, and love. In this final chapter of their journey, Elara and Lyrian's story was not just a tale of exploration and discovery. It was a testament to the infinite capacity of love to transcend the boundaries of the known and ignite the limitless potential of the cosmos. Epilogue. Beyond the stars. Years had passed since the cosmic anomaly and the sacrifice that had restored balance to the galaxies. The legacy of Elara Brooks and Lyrian lived on, a story whispered in the winds, celebrated in symposiums, and etched in the annals of history. Their love, once a bridge between species, now stood as a testament to the power of connection that could span the expanse of the cosmos. The pioneer crew had returned to Earth, bringing with them not only a wealth of knowledge but a renewed sense of purpose. The alliance between humans and Sylvari had flourished, creating a ripple effect that extended to other civilizations across galaxies. The unity that had been forged through sacrifice had transformed the very fabric of interspecies relations. Elara's work continued, her scientific pursuits buoyed by the memory of Lyrian and the lessons they had learned together. The symposiums had evolved into vibrant forms of collaboration where species shared discoveries, innovations, and aspirations. The legacy of unity that had emerged from adversity had transcended time, leaving an indelible mark on the universe. One evening, as Elara gazed up at the night sky from her observatory, a familiar luminescence painted the heavens, a constellation that bore an uncanny resemblance to Lyrian's eyes. She felt his presence, a whisper in the wind, a touch on her soul. Even as we've journeyed beyond the stars, his voice echoed in her heart, our connection remains unbreakable. Elara smiled, her heart aglow with the memory of their shared moments. Our love continues to inspire, to shape destinies. In the skies above, stars sparkled in a pattern that seemed to dance to the rhythm of their love. The galaxies themselves held the echoes of their story, a story of exploration, unity, sacrifice, and the boundless power of connection. As the years rolled on, Elara continued her work, guided by the lessons she had learned and the love she had experienced. And as the stars shone brightly, their light seemed to carry with it the message that love's legacy was not confined by space or time. It was a force that transcended the boundaries of the known and journeyed into the infinite expanse beyond the stars.